Alright, so since we have most of the swords voted, up elusive, get the gym done, head to Victory Road, or maybe we should just get the... Basically, we want to catch all the swords before the league. Just a little farther now. Where are we even going? So give me this amulet coin. We want to save up for Hyper Beam. This is it. What is this again? Oh, it's Drayden's house. I'll explain. What you're holding is the Lightstone, Reshiram, who will likely awaken from the Lightstone, and Zekrom, who's already awakened, who were once the same Pokemon. That single Dragon-type Pokemon, along with twin heroes, brought a new region into being. And people and Pokemon had happy lives. One day, however, the twin heroes, the older brother who sought the truth, and younger brother who saw ideals, began to argue how to decide which one of them was right. The single Dragon-type Pokemon that had been with them all that time splits its body in two. One sided with the older brother and the other with the younger brother. In its pursuit of ideals, the Black Dragon-type sought to usher in a new, better world. It was Zekrom. The other was the White Dragon-type, sought truth and usher in a new world of good. It was Reshiram. Because the two of them were once the same entity, their battle raged endlessly, and neither one could be declared the winner. They simply exhausted themselves. The twin heroes proclaimed that there was no one side that was right and seized the conflict. But the hero sons started the battle again, and an instant later, Zekrom and Reshiram got destroyed. Destroy Unova with lightning and fire. Then they disappeared. But if people work with Pokemon in the right way, we don't have to worry about anymore about the world being destroyed. I mean, Zekrom and Reshiram worked hard for everyone and made a new region, right? So it should be alright, I think. True, Pokemon can't speak. People may hurt Pokemon even more by imposing their selfish thoughts on them. But no matter what, people and Pokemon believe in each other, need each other, and will continue to live together. Yeah, so I'm never gonna forgive Plasma for trying to separate Pokemon and us. Sorry, we got a little off topic. In the end, that's everything we know. Unfortunately, we don't know how to wake up the legendary Pokemon. I made a promise to Alder. You must win the gym badge from Opelucid Pokemon Gym. Cecilia, I'll be waiting for your challenge at the Pokemon Gym. Oh, that aforementioned sneeze that I mentioned like 20 minutes ago finally came. Everyone, people and Pokemon can get along and be happy. That's awesome. Alright, we just go fight Drayden, I guess. Let's go beat up Drayden, then we'll go get Virizion and Cobalion. Bum, bum, bum. The Dragon Gym and Opelucid is where top trainers showed they can carve out their own path. Isn't this gym just a straight line? Not literally a straight line, but like linear. I don't remember the gimmick here. Webster. It's a fracture. Oh gee, I wonder what dragon types we're gonna see. I mean, they got like 3. They got Druddigon, Axew line, and Dino line. Unless I'm forgetting one. Alright, this thing is strength. We're gonna need that for Mistralton Cave. Also, oh, I forgot to bring this up. Since we are gonna reach the Pokemon League and might even finish the main story, the Pokemon League is gonna be interesting. I think I'm like physically gonna have chat vote for the Mons I use, like for the league itself. Now, I don't know if the game lets me access the PC in between the league and the Getsus stuff. I think I'm, like, actually gonna, like, instead of me just kind of being like, oh, which Pokemon hasn't gotten much screen time, I'm gonna use them. I think I'm physically gonna let chat pick my Mons for the 6 slots. How I'm gonna do it? I don't know. I mean, like, I guess however many active chatters there are, I'll just decide. Like, right now, there are 3 people that have been pretty vocal in voting. So, I might just be, like, 2 votes each, depending. We'll worry about that when we get to the league. But I'm gonna actually have chat decide which Pokemon I use for the league. Obviously, don't worry about it until we're at the league, but I just thought I'd bring that up. You can access a PC before end? Okay, nice. We'll probably use, We'll probably do that. We'll probably use 6 for the league, 6 for the end, and gets his stuff. I mean, why not, right? We're trying to use as many mons as possible in our, like, infinite pool. That being said, one of the slots in ends is going to be for Reshiram, I just remembered. So, really, for end and gets us, you get 5. I'm not getting a vote for the league ones. I guess by technicality, my vote for the end and gets us stuff is Reshiram. Because you get Reshiram, and I definitely want to use it. And I think they force you, don't they? So I guess Reshiram is my pick, if you want to get technical about it. But no, I'm not going to get a vote. I mean, I've kind of been picking my lineup for certain gyms anyway, so... I've been picking the mons that I feel like haven't gotten... Like, I've been like, oh, which mon hasn't gotten screen time? And I've been picking which ones have worked with each gym, so... You know, I don't really need a vote in the league team. You can say no? Okay, yeah, we're gonna use Reshiram, though. Because Reshiram was the one slot I wanted, you know? And, like, it makes sense to use Reshiram. I still never named this Druddigan, by the way. I completely forgot. Same thing for the Elite Four and rematch in Cynthia? Yeah, I think so. Sure, why not? Yeah. I was supposed to come up with a name for this thing, but I completely forgot. Get in here, Nyx. Crayola Dragon. Yeah, I was supposed to come up with a name for it. I just completely forgot. What with, like, Christmas and Christmas Eve and everything. And just wanting to, like, stick a needle in my eye yesterday because of how sick I was. Are you happy just hanging out with Pokemon, or do they have to be strong? We'll see which type you are. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah. The big fight, the climatic fights in the game. The Elite Four, the Ending Gets His battle, the Cynthia fight, and the Elite Four rematches. So those 4, like, fights. You guys get the pick. Don't overthink it. Anything goes. It can literally be... I'm dead. Probably. It can be like, oh, you can vote Nyx for, like, 2 of them or something. Literally anything goes. There's no rules. No strings attached. I just realized the double-edged sword of using Dino here is that I'm also weak to dragon moves. Not my best call. I have a Max Revive? Max Revive looks so awesome. I like the way it looks. It's like a giant dodecahedron, like, star 3D shape. Also, I have Dragon Breath, but I want this thing to get Dragon Claw. I don't know if I have to... I know Dragon Claw was originally a TM. Is it still a TM in this game? I've seen... I almost said Valifor. This thing is Valifor, but I meant to say Archeops. I've seen Archeops with Dragon Claw. Please don't kill me here. You did Dragon Dance. Okay, I lived on 6. Thank you. Ba-bum. Your Pokemon seem to be happy just hanging around with you. Also, in case, Flygon, you got here later, so... I hexed in rare candies. I didn't have the time to grind up the team anymore. I hexed in rare candies. So, in case you don't know, don't let low-level Pokemon affect choices. Because I can rare candy Pokemon up. So, like, if you vote in Lilligant, and it's like 30... Lilligant's 38 right now. If Lilligant's voted in, I could just level it up. I have simply run out of free time, and when there was such a simple solution to managing, like, 30 Mons, it was the best solution. So, literally, like, any Mon goes, because I can just catch up the lower level ones. I can't go that way, really? I have to go this way, I think. Thanks for coming, I happily welcome you. Yeah, exactly. The way this playthrough was done and how other Pokemon games are going to be done, it's ambitious, so I kind of like... I'm left with like no choice to make it fun. Bye. This Nyx is getting body. It's getting body. Oh, Dino. You did vote in Keldeo. I hexed it in. Keldeo, every Mon is in the game except I think I hexed in everything. The only ones that aren't hexed in are ones that we can catch in game. So yeah. Keldeo's in the box, Genesec's in the box. The only ones I have to catch are legendaries at this point. Kyurem was voted in, and also swords. Struthigan is a problem. I do not like how much of a problem you are. You're gonna catch him before the league, the swords? Yes. – 2017. Anyway, people can see that I'm using the rare candies because, like, not because these games are hard, these games were dumb easy. But they're seeing that, like, I'm rotating a bunch of Mons, and you see why I'm using the rare candies. So it's probably just gonna be the method going forward. I'm gonna swap you out so you get some experience, I think. Did I fight you? No, I didn't. There's a lot more trainers here than I thought. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna catch the swords before the league because, we can. The only Mon we can't catch before the league is Kyurem. So we'll just get everything we can available. Oh, it's a Dino! I can finally fight one of my own. Oh, Dragon Rush. I like Dragon Rush's animation. It's so cool. Why does my Dino meet an untimely end every time? Don't worry, buddy, I'll get you up. You are gonna hate me. This thing is gonna hate me. It's fine, because we got the boosted money. Dino evolves at 52 or 50? What level is it, chat? I know Zweilous is 64, the infamous level 64. Hey, you don't even get a Hydreigon until post-game. That's insane. It's actually insane. I mean, also Volcarona, but Volcarona is more of a pseudo-legendary. I guess Hydreigon's kind of a pseudo-legendary, but still. That's insane to think about. You don't get a Hydreigon until post-game. You just barely get Zweilous before the end of the game. Eeny, meeny, miny, Druddigan. I'm gonna name this Druddigan after this gym. I don't feel like leaving right now, but I'll name it. Please live this. A Dragon Pseudo Gen 5? Yeah. I figured it was, but yeah, you know. I mean, it's like the Salamence. I guess if you consider the Salamence a pseudo, then yes, it's a pseudo. It's still crazy to think about, though. The term pseudo-legendary is so weird to me. I feel like people consider different mons pseudo and stuff. There are some that are, like, common, like, agreeants. There are some that people agree, like, oh yeah, that's a pseudo-legendary, but there are some that... It's a term that gets, like, lost in translation. Druddigan's slow. Maybe I'll outspeed it. Rough skin. I'm dead. Apollo, get in there. Bug neutral on Dragon, I hope. Yeah, nice. Getting 4,800 gold. 4,600, same difference. Thank goodness. I have 13 revives. I don't have to go back to the center. Oh, who does Drayden leave with? Someone remind me. I feel like dealing with Haxorus is gonna be a bit of a pain. But this is where not having an ice type is like coming back to bite me. Regardless, I don't want to leave with Dino. I want to leave with, Terabyte. But again, don't worry, you'll get a name once I'm done with this gym. I swear to you. This gym is so long. It feels long. How can I do it? Gotta go that way first. There's another trainer. This is actually a long gym. Like, so much longer than the others. I feel like all the others are like, wow, done already? This one actually feels longer. I mean, it is longer, but, like, it actually feels long. Wonder what you'll do as a trainer. It's the final one, I get it. That's a dino. Probably just... It's a dino. Just use strength. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, sure. I'm so much faster than you. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, I was scrolling through, to give a good name for this strut again. And I think I got one. I was thinking of, like, what game I wanted to reference.